Hello, my name is Eric Roeder. I work in business development for Codilation. We're a team of website developers, software engineers, and just overall super nerds. We develop apps and websites in the obvious technology hub that is Fargo, North Dakota. That summary of my life sounds dreadful to most of the world, but I absolutely love my community and I love my job. Every week I meet incredible people who are absolutely inspiring. They have new business ideas or are spearheading giant projects to make our community better, or just are smarter than me and have great professional knowledge to share. I thought it would be relatively selfish to keep all of this information to myself, so I decided to start a little talk show. Welcome to my office.
My guest this week is Ryan Keel. He started his own business called College Smart to help parents and students help save for college, and we're going to talk a little bit about it this week. Hello, Internet. I'm here this week with my guest, Ryan Keel. Ryan, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yes, I can. I would love to. Yeah. Like most people, I like to talk about myself
That's
occasionally. So I am currently a college planning specialist.
Okay.
Which sounds very fancy, I think.
Well, if you have your own company, you can make up your own title.
That's true.
Intergalactic Sales Director.
Right. / bounty hunter.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm a college planning specialist. I'm going to just do the broad background.
Okay.
I also love animals, for those of you who don't know me.
Yeah.
I'm the community outreach coordinator for Diamond In the Ruff Pet Rescue.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my volunteer side gig. Super entrepreneur.
Entrepreneurial?
In training, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know, I'm always learning.
Yeah.
So yeah, I have my own college planning business, and I also... I don't know. There are a million projects that pop up, and I have a bad habit of saying yes.
You're all over, and I'm all over, and so if I notice that's exponential.
Right.
You're kind of everywhere. so before this, you were kind of in the normal financial planning role,
right? Yeah,
so then you got out of financial planning to get into financial planning, we've discussed this over coffee a couple times. So but I like the idea behind College Smart. And so can you kind of expand on what College Smart is a little bit?
Yeah, I'd love to. So yeah, like you said, I was a financial advisor, independent for almost 20 years. I really loved that job.
Yeah. And
now I kind of stumbled into the college side of it, which there's this huge gap between the whole investment world and the financial aid world. So now I show people the short version is how to pay less.
Right.
So how to get through school, get in and out with as little debt as possible so you can move forward with your lives afterwards.
And we've had some discussions on woulda, coulda, shouldas with me.
Oh my God, yes.
And so
myself included.
I
really
in that like what you're doing, and I don't regret going to college. I got a communications degree. It gave me a great foundation, and now I have a talk show that I host and make Wayne's World style in our basement. But my level of financial preparedness is kind of lacking, and so I made a business chart kind of going over my college savings plan right now, and so this is my chart.
It is very colorful. It's attention getting. I'm a visual person, so this is helpful.
Yes, and this was my how much I did save. I put half of my paychecks away pushing carts at Walmart, and then I got to college, and then I ran out in October of my freshman year. So yeah, the execution wasn't the best on my savings.
But the effort was there. You made a conscious effort.
It was there, but I will realistically be paying student loans until I'm a corpse, and I'm okay with that. Less than ideal college savings plan for me. And so, but I want to be able to help our audience with not make my mistakes. And so is there an ideal age, if there's a student or parent watching that we should come and talk to you?
It's an interesting question with several vague answers.
Perfect.
Let's just go with the maybe.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like retirement planning. The earlier you start, the better. Mm-hmm. So newborns, there's a completely different plan for 0 through 8th grade.
Sure.
And then 9th through high school, completely different strategies.
Kind of like when you start saving for retirement.
Right, yeah.
You're a little more aggressive in the beginning.
It's the panic mode hits and you're super late stage planning when you're a junior and senior. So really kind of the sweet spot I've found where it's a combination of good timing and it has the parents' attention, is the junior high.
Okay.
Junior high and freshman year.
So middle school people watching
Yes.
it, like this is now. It's almost back to school time. Like let's get a little prepared.
Right.
So-
It's already a little too late to be investing for college at that
Sure.
point, but there's
some steps, and
there are some very important and very helpful things we can do.
and
in that
I know a
timeframe.
guy who like might be able to like be better about that, knowing that than you or me or anyone. And so we'll kind of shift gears a little bit. So you're also really involved in your local pet rescue organization. Can we talk about Diamond in the Ruff a little bit?
Yes, I'd love to. Dogs
Yeah.
and cats.
Okay.
We tried rabbits and it didn't go as planned.
I kind of remember Rabbit Gate.
So yeah, Diamond in the Ruff. We celebrated our 5th year, which is kind of a big deal.
It is a big deal.
I kind of equate that to the career of in the investment world. If you make it 5 years, you're good.
Yep.
So we made it 5 years, and it's interesting because we're all volunteers, so there's a pretty substantial turnover rate. And part of that is by design on the foster side. So we don't have a physical location. So anybody who doesn't know us or isn't familiar, we don't have a place where you can go and hang out with the dogs. They're all in foster homes.
Okay.
So it's one of those double-edged swords. We're doing a better job because we get to know their personality. Placement is much higher accuracy,
Sure.
less returns. Plus the dogs are better taken care of, and cats.
Yeah.
But we just can't help as many as at one time. So we're limited on our number of available fosters, and then we encourage them to take breaks also.
Right.
So you don't want to get burned out, and then we don't see you for
Years and years.
Ever again, yeah.
Okay. And so the rate is a little, but are there some animals available now, and what's kind of the adoption process like?
Okay, yeah, we do have cats and dogs available. Slightly less than we normally would have at this time of year. But it's interesting, when you go to our website, you can see the cute little pictures in the background.
And so I'm just gonna mental pause. Can we just like take a little break from this normal and put up pictures of adorable animals? And I'm getting from our creative director, that's me, and he's okay with that. And
This
so
just in.
we're just gonna take a little puppy break right now. Now we're back.
And we're super excited.
That
to
was
be
like
here.
honestly like 5 seconds, but the magic of editing is gonna make that seem just better. So each week we ask this question. Ryan, is there anything that our audience can do to help you with College Smart or even with Diamond in the Ruff?
Okay, let's start with the dogs, with
Okay.
Diamond in the Ruff and cats. So we are always in need of volunteers for virtually anything. If you have a skill or even a moderate ability in something, like we could find something that you could help us with.
Okay.
Whether it's graphic design.
Moderate ability is my favorite.
Right. Can you click share on Facebook?
That's
or
moderate abilities.
so we have a list. Like
Yeah.
if you can't foster, volunteer. If you can't
Sure.
volunteer, donate. If you can't donate, spread the word.
Sure.
Kind of the cascading.
A little like pyramid of
Helpfulness.
success.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So anything you can do. If some people like to do events, some people like to be behind the scenes, helping with paperwork or organization
Gross.
or
Moderate
healthcare.
skill. I hope someone
Moderate
has
skill,
that
yes.
moderate skill.
Yes, it's we've got all sorts of different things you could be helping with.
Ah, cool. So just reach out to you, basically.
Right.
Okay.
And we do have we're upping our fundraising game this year.
Ooh.
So we're going to just an event that we run to. We're doing a gala, which is a big deal for us.
that's
Like
kind of-
$75 a ticket. It's
Yeah.
gonna be fancy.
Yeah.
I'm hoping they're gonna make the mashed potatoes into a little puppy face or something. really bring
Okay,
it
if
home.
you have a mild skill,
Right.
on the internet, we're
Mashed
looking
potato
for a
sculpting.
mashed
Sculpting.
potato artist. Dear God, get a hold of this
Right.
guy,
Yes.
'cause-
In desperate
Oh,
need.
they desperately need mashed potato puppies.
No, but it should be a really fun event. It's going to be
Alright.
a Friday, November 1st.
Okay.
So it doesn't interfere with the bison.
No,
We can
I
schedule around
honestly,
that.
I don't know. I should know, but
Yeah. So we've got that coming up, which is
that's awesome.
yeah.
Yeah. Let's just all go to this event with the puppy mashed potatoes.
Right. We'll even have a couple dogs there. They're going to
Oh.
let us have an animal, so Winston might be
Yeah.
making an appearance.
Cool. And so, how about college?
Oh, on the college side. So my biggest hurdle is that nobody knows what I do
Okay.
because it's very unique.
Well, I get that. Yeah.
Yeah, and
As a software engineer that develops the first step on a web app, I don't know what you're talking about.
what is this?
So I think I have a coffee with this guy or me. But no, you can keep going. I derailed that.
It's yeah. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
We are unique people. Yeah. So just getting the word out, and kind of, I'm looking for different places to do presentations for parents.
Oh, cool.
So I focus on meeting the parents, and then I help them help their kids. So any sort of PTA group or a church group.
Okay, I hope. I assume someone who's watching this is in that. So talk to Ryan. Like,
Right,
Get
it-
your kids into college.
Yes, it helps everybody. It helps out even the parents' retirement because they're not paying more than they need to or sacrificing that. So
One less phone call
yeah.
and shame that I would have had to do. And go, "Oh, Mom, can I get some help with the rent this month?" Like, oh man, I wish. If you get one of those phone calls off, like your whole family's gonna be better.
Right. Yeah, it really, yeah, because the college stuff bleeds into everything.
Everything. And so, lastly, you're on a show for a company that develops software and websites, and we're friggin' nerds, and when we love it. Yes, we are. I saw on Facebook you had like a little teaser of a Avenger cosplay costume that you had, and you say, "Guess who this is? Are you willing to reveal the secret identity of that costume?"
Right. If anybody saw that and didn't figure it out, I am Iron Man.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yes. Or Ironing Man, I guess would be
Ironing Man. And so
more appropriate. Yeah.
this has kind of come up on the show before, believe it or not, and we've established that my superhero like lookalike is Wolverine if he let himself go.
That's oddly extra
True.
descriptive.
True. Thanks, Ryan, for stopping out to be here. Do you have anything else?
No. Thanks for letting me show up. This has been fun.
I love it. So everybody help him with the mashed potato puppies. Talk to him if you want to go to college. And yeah, have a good weekend, everybody. Oh, man.
We nailed that in one take.
Nailed it.
One take. And none of the cameras shut off.
No.
And like,